What's going on, guys? So we are back today on my TikTok, my little personal page. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? It's your boy Brass. All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and put this out there. Things are pretty effed up out here, man. They are. Things are pretty effed up. I'm not even talking kinda effed up. I'm talking about like, is the world just gonna fight all day? Every time I wake up in the morning, I got this little thing on my phone where it's always giving me news reports, which is how I'm always, knowing what's going on around the world and whatnot. I have several of these, actually. And I've always noticed how little they report on Africa. I mean, how literally things will be going on in Africa that are like, the world should know this, and they're not talking about it. As a matter of fact, celebrity deaths top they top the reports more than war, which is crazy because how many celebrities have you really seen passing? But that's a whole nother video altogether. What I'm saying is there is actually genocide going on in Africa today in 2023. But I'm hearing more about other stuff. Like, God knows, is Ukraine and Russia even fighting anymore? I haven't heard anything about that, really. But you see what I'm saying? There's that much going on to the point where I had to think like, oh snap, there's a whole nother war. But yeah, think about that. But you're not hearing about Africa. So I was sent a video of a man who he's feeling what's going on over there. My assumption is he's Congolese himself. Especially just off of how he was feeling. And I want you guys to watch this too. Of course, at the end, I'm going to comment and say my piece. And I might even, if I have a little bit of time left, I'm going to actually look up some stuff because I haven't even really looked at reports on this either. So, hey, I can do that with you guys. So let's do this.
So that's why y'all in Congo killing the Congolese people. Dirty, rotten, low-down sons of guns. I want y'all to share this for the Congolese people. If you respect the Congo, a subject that has not been touched on, please share this video. So the world, they ain't telling us nothing, huh? So you got to be on that web. This is why I tell y'all, I be wanting y'all to do what I would ask y'all to do. They just found 3 substances in Congo that can transfer energy that are like out of this world. My personal opinion, futuristic stuff. They're stones, and they're stones that look like charcoal. And real talk, listen to this. It can hold. Imagine being able to hold enough energy in a stone about that big that could power the United States. Can you understand that? The power that you're talking about. Imagine the harnessing power that these stones have that can conduct and maintain tons of electricity. Can you imagine? They can emit. This is some revolutionary material, and they killing the Congolese people for it. While everybody is on the face of the earth acting as though they do not get along, they are behind the scenes coming together, killing the Congolese people. British, the Chinese, India, France, United States, all of Europe. They want to be the ones leading the world in the war race, and they want to get this new material by any means necessary. If that means wiping out every black motherfucker in Africa, they want it. They are strategically annihilating the people in Africa for the resources in the Congo, and no one is saying a word. Pray for the people in the Congo. This material, if fallen into the wrong hands, could change the outcome of the world.
I don't know how what you guys just heard made you feel, but I felt real emotion out of that one. Like, that guy really, he meant that. Let's look into it. What's going on in the Congo? Because he says all of these countries are coming in all after this substance, all after this, not substance, but this material, this thing that where this much of it can power, well, fully charged, this much of it fully charged can power an entire country. That is insane. Who else was thinking vibranium when you guys heard this? Like, who else was thinking vibranium? Like, this is what Black Panther was about. It's just always funny to me how these movies come out and these plots are in these movies that they just, there's like really 3 sequences to a movie, and these plots are like this, and then you look in real life and there's something going on just like that. It's like, okay, so you guys really are not creative. But hey, let's look into this a little bit. Just starting this off, I can already see something that is crazy. I see more than 5 million people. Anytime you see them numbers and you hear that, it's somebody is in peril. All right, so let's look at it. The humanitarian situation continues to deteriorate, with violent intersecting conflicts forcing people to flee their homes and preventing their return. More than 5 million people are displaced within the country, and more than 1 million Congolese have sought asylum, mostly within Africa. So the fighting is bad enough already to where 5 million people are displaced. Why is this not bigger news? That's 5 million people. That's enough for a country. It must be really bad for you guys not to talk about that. Let's keep going. And the number just got bigger. So, what? See, the other report I just showed you was earlier this year. This is way more recent. Let's look into this one. 7 million displaced in the Democratic Republic of Congo as M23 attacks continue. If you're not grabbing that, that means 7 million people cannot live in their home. They are displaced. That's messed up, yo. And yet it's not big enough news to be heard over here on TV. But let's keep going. Mass displacement reaches record levels as M23, a proxy force backed by Rwanda, continues its offensive in the eastern provinces of the DRC in violation of a ceasefire. I mean, it says something about M23, but I haven't seen anything say anything, like talking about other countries getting involved. But I'm gonna just be honest, anytime something goes on in Africa, look at the other countries, because they're gonna definitely try to come in and do something, because Africa has too many resources for them not to say, all right, when's our opportunity coming? Just saying. But let's keep going. The highest number on record amid an escalation of fighting in a war that has been ongoing for 2 decades. Maybe that's why they don't talk about it. This thing's been lasting for a while. But still, I have not seen where it talked about other countries yet. So let's keep going. The country's eastern provinces have been the worst affected following a resurgence of attacks by the M23 rebel militia, internationally acknowledged to be a proxy force backed by neighboring Rwanda in 2021. The DRC currently also has over 100 armed groups operating within its territory. According to the International Organization for Migration's Displacement Tracking Matrix, 2.3 million people have been displaced in North Kivu, 1.6 million people in Ituri, 1.3 million in South Kivu, and over 350,000 people in the Tanganyika provinces. Dang, that's a lot of people. So it's clear that there's a lot going on over there, but this says a 2-decade war, like 2 decades of fighting. That's crazy. But let me ask a better question. I'm running out of time, but let me ask a better question. We got AP News with some opposition. Post falsely claim electrically charged rocks found in Congo. So they're calling it false. See? They said it right there. False. Their assessment, false. But let's keep going. And if you guys know anything about the Congo, they have a lot of rare minerals there. Like, that's actually a very much known fact. That's the United Nations Economic Commission's website. Like, what you want me to say is not true? I found this on USA Today. So, fact check. False claim electrically charged rocks found in Congo. So they are also saying this is false. They're saying this is false. I'm saying I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know. But I'm gonna see if I can find something else real quick. Here we go again. Can these rocks really power light bulbs? No. No, these vibranium stones from the DRC don't generate electricity. No. Now, I'm gonna be honest because I'm running out of time, but I'm gonna say this real quick. When it comes to other countries' news, I like to look up the news from that country because they're gonna tell their truth. But right now, I don't see where that's actually happening, but there is a war going on. So pray for those people. Hey, love, peace. Like this video, share it with someone. And let's keep looking around.